Hi, I'm Gary Neville and I'm going to answer 50 questions for my 50th birthday.
Who is your favourite sibling?
Oh, Tracy.
What's your favourite instrument?
Guitar.
What is the best non-curse word, one-word insult?
Tool.
What's your favourite mini-retirement destination?
Majev.
Who is your best friend?
David Beckham.
What would your spy code name be?
G-Nev.
What is your favourite type of stationery?
Pencil.
When do you usually wake up in the morning?
5 o'clock.
What's your go-to breakfast?
Eggs.
What's the best birthday present you ever got?
A bike.
How many unread messages do you have in your phone right now?
7.
What's your favourite nickname?
Busy.
Your death row meal or your final meal would be?
Pudding, chips, peas and gravy. Holland's pudding.
What's a classic movie you've never seen?
Notebook. I've not seen the Notebook.
What is your hidden talent?
Hidden talent? I used to be able to play guitar when I was younger, but it's not hidden, but I used to be able to. I can't anymore at all.
What is your most essential item of clothing?
My on-cloud trainers. Is that clothing or trainers? Yeah,
Counts.
same thing, yeah.
What TV show are you watching at the minute?
I watched The Gentleman last series. The Gentleman, is it? Gentleman? Yeah.
What's the most rebellious thing you've ever done?
Most rebellious thing I've ever done? Told Sir Alex Ferguson to F off. Bad mistake.
What's your pet peeve?
Pet peeve? People not working hard. Not turning up working hard.
Who is your childhood hero?
Brian Robson.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Dallas. Dallas. Is that a guilty pleasure when I was younger? I was obsessed with Dallas. I'm not sure it's a guilty pleasure because I think everyone watched it.
If you weren't a footballer, what would you have been?
Property developer.
If your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen.
If you were a superhero, what would your power be?
Fly.
Do you have a favorite board game?
Monopoly.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to your younger self?
The same piece of advice that I got. Don't look back and wish you could have done more.
When was the last time you were starstruck?
Saw Julia Roberts in New York, about 2 tables away, and I bottled it. I didn't go over. Apparently she's a United fan as well. Didn't recognise me, obviously. Yeah, but I was like, that's Julia Roberts. I actually think Julia Roberts is she's high level.
What's the funniest thing a fan has ever said to you?
What's the funniest thing a fan has ever said to me? I used to like the song If the Nevilles Can Play for England, So Can I. That wasn't one fan, that was like tens of thousands every week.
Last Halloween costume you wore?
I don't wear costumes at Halloween. I just don't. When did Halloween all of a sudden become a thing? It's ridiculous that Halloween's all of a sudden now become like Christmas or a birthday or, do you know what I mean? It's like become a major event in the year.
Favorite type of tea?
Lemon and ginger today because I've got a cold and I've had 2 of them with honey in.
You're on the run from MI5. Where do you choose to hide?
Where do I choose to hide on the run from MI5? Nihi Zumba. It's a place I went. It's absolutely amazing. It's untouched. It's beautiful. Just over in Indonesia, Bali way. Yeah, it's beautiful. Nihi Zumba.
If you were a cartoon character, who would you be?
If I was a cartoon character, who would I be? Muttley.
What's one way you've embarrassed your kids in public?
I embarrass my kids in public all the time. They literally, anything I do, if I post out a picture, if they see me on TikTok, if they see me on Instagram, they're continually embarrassed. They do not want anything to do with me.
What's your favourite time of year?
I used to say winter until Brighton on Friday night when I was absolutely freezing. So I'm now going to say spring.
What's your go-to me time activity?
I love going to the gym in the morning. I go 6 o'clock, 4 or 5 mornings a week. I love going in the gym. I love coming out of the gym as well.
Who are the 3 most important people in your life?
Oh, that's difficult, because I've got a wife and I've got 2 girls, but also I've got my mum. And my mum is number 1. And I'm going to have to say my wife. I'm going to be leaving out one of my kids here. Can I jointly have my kids? Is that okay? Is that possible? Get 4 in there?
If you could pick a new name, what would it be?
If I could pick a new name, Alexander.
What's your favourite book?
Favourite book? Oh, I like war books actually. I read Tunnels of Cu Chi, which is a book about the Vietnam War. And I like that, so yeah, I'll say that.
If you could win an Olympic medal in any sport, not football, what would it be?
Olympic medal in any sport, not football. Oh, it'd have to be the 100 metres. I'd love to be quick. Imagine if I was quick. Imagine what a fullback I would have been. I'd have been unbelievable.
What actor would play you in a movie?
Actor would play me in a movie. I'm going to say Andy Garcia. He's got a nose that's like as crooked as mine, I think.
What's one thing that surprises people about you?
That I'm nicer in real life than I appear on television or in football matches.
What's one word that you always misspell?
There. Honestly, I am absolutely useless at it. English is a weak point actually of mine.
What's a childhood snack or treat that you still love?
Jaffa cakes.
What's the app you use the most on your phone right now?
App that I use the most will be email or iMessage.
What's your favorite holiday?
Favourite holiday ski.
If you could become fluent in another language overnight, what would it be?
Chinese.
If the world was going to end in 24 hours, what would you do?
I'd get bladdered.
What's the biggest telling off you've ever received in your life?
Biggest telling off? That would definitely be Eric Harrison or Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm trying to think which one. I think Sir Alex Ferguson at Lille away when I did tell him to F off.
One moment you wish you could relive?
Definitely the last 3 minutes of the 99 Champions League final.
And finally, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Hopefully not sat on this chair answering quick 60 questions